my beautiful friends, Tara here with the Style Signature, and this is one of my very first kind of instructional videos or how to find kind of videos, so bear with me. But I wanted to say thank you for opting in and being part of my mailing list. Today we're going to be talking about jewelry, and I'm sure as many of you know, the best way to make an okay outfit look like an amazing or a wow outfit is by adding accessories. And what I'm going to cover with you today is one, some tips on how to pick out the best pieces to complement you, and some great storage techniques. I'm a jewelry hound. I literally have probably hundreds and hundreds of pieces. I know it's a little ridiculous because I teach my clients to scale down and not buy a ton, but I am a slave to fashion every now and again. So I had to find some really good storage solutions. I'm going to share that with you today. And I have some notes here because I want to stay on point and really help you figure out the best way to choose great jewelry that complements you. One of the first ways to pick out jewelry is one, to figure out what tone you are. Are you better suited for gold tones or are you better suited for silver tones? And this has nothing to do with fashion. I know that we love trend and sometimes we love silver pieces, sometimes we love silver or gold pieces, but what I'm here to talk to you about is what's going to complement you and your skin type the best. So the best way to discover if you're warm or cool or if you should be wearing gold or silver is really looking at two things. When you look at your skin, do you have warm or yellow or golden undertones? I'm a very, very clear warm. So when I show you all my jewelry, you're going to see tons of gold because that suits me better. Every now and again, I will put on a silver piece, but I always add some color with it just so I can keep that warmth going. If you're a cooler person or someone that should be wearing silver, your skin's gonna have more of a bluish or pinkish tone to it, not so golden and warm and yellow and freckly. So take a look at your skin and get a better idea of whether gold or silver is gonna suit you best to complement your skin tone. Because when it complements you, it's gonna make you look younger and more vibrant. Kind of same theory that goes on with great color suggestions. Secondly, when you're choosing jewelry, you want to look at the scale. The scale of your wrists and your ankles sometimes really gives you an idea of the scale of the type of jewelry you should be wearing. So if you have very small, petite bones, small, more delicate jewelry is going to suit you better. Everything that we put on our body should align with your natural harmony, and jewelry is no different. I understand statement necklaces are really big, and I love fashion. Don't get me wrong. I love big statement pieces too, but just understand that when you wear a piece bigger than your natural scale, it's going to be more dramatic, and what that means is they're going to notice the necklace quicker than they're going to notice you. And as an image consultant, I'm always teaching people we want to have them focus on this communication box and have them notice you first. Totally okay to go with fun, fashion, big pieces, but just knowing what really fits your harmony will help you choose pieces depending on the kind of environment you're going to be in, whether you want them to notice you or you want them to notice your fabulous piece of jewelry. So look at your scale, and that is a really good indicator of the size of the type of jewelry that you should be wearing. Also, your facial features. Your face is your best map to great accessories, meaning if you have more angles in your features, you're going to be more suited to more angular jewelry. If your features seem to be more rounded and more soft, then softer, rounder pieces are going to look great. Things with circles and ovals and things of that nature. Also, looking at the shape of your eyes, repeating that pattern in a piece of jewelry and earring is always brilliant. And a little tip, anything longer than your nose is going to appear very dramatic on you. Again, if that's what you're going for is drama, which I'm a pageant girl, so there's a lot of drama going on, that's fantastic. But if you're going into a business meeting, you may not want the big dramatic jewelry, so try not to be too dangly and also try not to go longer than your nose. Also look at your mouth shape and things like that. The outline of your mouth is a great indicator of shapes of jewelry that will complement you really, really well. And you can add those pieces in to complement any kind of shape that you see going on in your face. Lastly is your focal points, and this is where you would need a measuring tape. You have 1, 2, and 3 focal points, and that's where your necklines and your jewelry points should be, and it's all based on the length of your head. Your first focal point is from the forehead to your chin. You measure that, then you go from the chin down with that measurement, and that tells you your first focal point. An easy indicator for your second focal point is take that measurement in half And that's gonna be, for me, I think I'm about a 7.5, so about a 3.5 or 4 is my second focal point. You go from the base of your neck down that 3 to 4 inches, and that is your second focal point. And your third focal point is really easy. That's for long necklaces and scarves. You basically double the length of your head, and that's where that long piece should hang. And that's gonna align very, very perfectly with your vertical proportions to complement you the very best. So there's like a whole science to this. So right now, I'm gonna share with you some really great ways to store your jewelry. One of the ways that I like, and I got these at Bed Bath & Beyond, then with your 20% off discount, it's fantastic, right? But I love these little trays, and I don't know if you can see this, but we have smaller compartments for earrings, and then larger compartments for bracelets and necklaces. And I just stack these one on top of the other. They also fit nicely into a lot of jewelry boxes, so they're really, really a fantastic investment to keep your items really organized. And they also come in just a larger size, just like this. And this is really great for bracelets and larger necklaces. My new find that I love, oh my gosh, I love this. This was the original hanging jewelry organizer. You guys are probably all familiar with this. Again, Bed Bath & Beyond, I think they're $9 or $10. Very inexpensive, but what I loved about this one is it zips up. So this is a great one that you can travel with, because if you toss it in your car or you roll it up in a suitcase, it zips up and nothing falls out. So I love this, and it hangs really neatly in your closet. But what I was struggling with was a lot of my longer necklaces were getting tangled, or some of my statement necklaces that I do wear on occasion, they were getting bent and messed up, and I thought, gosh, I need to find a way to store those. So Bed Bath & Beyond saved the day. And I found this nifty one, and I love it because it looks like a long shirt. But I love the way it has these little hooks, right, that you can hang your long necklaces on, and it keeps everything neat and organized, and it doesn't tangle. And then on the flip side, it has pockets. The only downside is this does not zip, so that's kind of a bummer. But I do love that I have this option with my necklaces, and I just think it's fantastic because my big statement pieces and my long ones don't get tangled. So I love that. As you can see, I just started buying some Stella & Dot. These are my Stella & Dot pieces. See, this is a piece, a big statement piece, and it lays really nice. It also holds bracelets. So I love this. These little leather bracelets hang on here too. And again, it just unvelcros. So I think it's fantastic, and it hangs your long pieces, and again, your smaller pieces too. So some really great organization for your jewelry. I know I need it. I also recommend for reselling jewelry that you're no longer wearing, go on Poshmark and start an account. I'm gonna have my Poshmark link on my email, so if you want to sign up, you'll get a referral credit for $10. And if you're interested in any of the Stella & Dot jewelry, or having me help you pick out jewelry that best suits you, please contact me and I'd be happy to help. Tara here with the Style Signature. Happy accessorizing.